Hey, Dakota guy.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How is everybody?
Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I'm doing good. Um, you want to talk about what we're going to look at today?
Yeah, all we're really going to do is just kind of highlight some of the things that we'll focus on in more detail later. It's just an overview of Tekkit and some of the things we've cobbled together, and none of it is highly efficient in our design. You can get so,
Right,
but this is one we threw together when we were playing with my kids on the server. So
right.
take take everything you see with a grain of salt for that reasoning.
Yeah, well, I think it'll be a good overview, and you can see how you can incorporate it into your system. And
Yeah. Again, we use some parts that we already had built. So, like for example, you'll see some retrievers here if you're familiar with the system.
right,
And I probably would have used a filter, but well, here's the overview: is we have the chest right here. We throw some ore in it, and the ore then gets sucked up the pipe. Standard, by the way. This is Redcraft or Red Power 2 pneumatic tubes going into the equivalent exchange red matter furnace. Right here, that's the red thing here. It goes into a little storage chest. Ultimately, you'll notice over here, if you look, it's coming out the back. And then we hit a sorter that, color codes them and sends them to the appropriate box. So, like, gold goes down here to the bottom one where it's blue. And if you open up this bottom one down here, you'll see we got a big stack of blue ones. And the whole design here, again, was a bunch of chests, nice and handy, next to a project table, in this case, crafting table, next to the transmutation tablet, uh, which is underused, I think, by most people. And that's pretty much the basic crafting area. Again, I could really clean this up and make it a lot more efficient. Use some clear chests instead of the ones we used. But again, different design there. Got the basic collection.
it's we got some decent amount of red matter in there
A little bit of red matter there. Again, what you have there is the energy condenser, surrounded by relays, surrounded by energy collectors, surrounded by light blocks.
now. Hmm.
But it makes a pretty design. So
Yeah.
yeah, you got
Sorry,
that.
I know we're going to keep this quick, but I wanted to do a quick run around here so you can kind of see the system.
Yeah, yeah. Ignore the portal that over here. That's a add-on mod that we're using. That's not a nether gate. That's an actual uh,
Teleport gate.
teleport gate.
Yep. So
Um,
what powers all this, Dakota guy?
well, actually, what you've seen is already powered. But we did put a power grid in place, uh,
Well,
which we can come down here and take a look.
well, here I was gonna point this out. Is what I was trying to point out was the condenser right here that's hooked up to the red matter furnace.
Yeah, yeah. Again, I mean, this is energy antimatter relay with a energy collector next to it, surrounded by glowstone. That's strictly for the furnace itself.
Yeah, so it's kind of a scaled down. Well, no, it's actually something a little different than this, but
It's
similar.
it's producing the equivalent exchange energy is
Right.
really all it's doing right there.
And again,
And
I,
not the
I
most efficient design, but
this is probably going to be for some people this is going to be kind of unfamiliar territory. So again, we'll go over the benefits of all these things, and we'll walk through how to build them.
this
But
project right here was primarily to impress my children. They wanted to see what it would take to run an entire city. So Wowa and I built how many geothermal generators did
I
we say
think
we
we
had?
I think we said we have like 140 geothermal generators.
Yeah, so they're sitting on top of pneumatic tubes, which feed the lava cells to the bottom. We'll take a look underneath. Of course, you got your electrical cables on top, and the lava cells are being generated by collector condenser, sorry, inside, and
Now
I
they're all kind of
basically
going back and forth
three.
right now because everything's full.
Yeah,
But
but once you get it set up,
mhm,
uh, it's zero maintenance. It's never going to explode. Produces more energy than a couple nuclear power plants running,
yeah,
and it's zero maintenance. Once it's in place, I never have to touch it again.
yep,
And you'll notice we have, oh my God, how many? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. We threw 8 MSFUs on here.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I haven't swung around to the other side here, um, but we wanted a good backup, like storage of the energy. Um, so if we had a big surge of use, we could pull from these, and then the geothermals load them back up. Each MFSU, you've got output of 512 EUs, but it stores uh, what 10 million. So, and we've got how many did you say we had? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
yeah. Again,
It's
this is
over.
not an efficient design,
It's overkill.
nor would you ever need this much, as far as I can fathom.
No.
This was again, a project for my kids just to kind of show them off. When we go to my house in another video, I'll show you even an overkill from my house. But yeah, let's wrap it up there and say goodbye.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We'll come back up here and let's see. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's go ahead and wrap it up there, and we'll head over to your place.